Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am, of course, Phil Better, the podcast mogul himself. This is a video showing you how to add your podcast to your Facebook page by just simply using your RSS feed, something Facebook has rolled out, and I highly suggest you do it because it's going to make you get more downloads. Anyways, okay, without further ado, let's just add, boom. Got my Facebook page up here. It's beautiful. Oh my God, Phil, how do you have so many friends? Oh my God, you have amazing. Yes, I know. Anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the top of your bar. You're going to see something that says pages. You're going to click on pages. Boom. That's going to show you all the podcast pages or any Facebook pages or anything like that that you have. I have one unpublished. Don't tell anyone. Then you're going to choose the podcast that you want. I'm going to choose the Digital Entrepreneur Podcast. Oh, wait, no, you know what? Invest in Yourself, the podcast series, where you can follow it at the podcast series on Facebook. Um, Okay, now that you've done that, you're on your page, you're like, oh my God, it's so much stuff. I don't know what to do. It's okay. Calm thyself. All you're going to do is go into the left side of the screen. Under newsfeed, there's something that says podcast. If you've set up your Facebook page properly as a podcast, if you don't, you have to go in editing and figure that out. I'm not here for that. Over here, it says podcast. You hit podcast, boom. It's going to say put in your RSS feed. So I'm going to actually go to this one, my other podcast, another page I have. See, look here, newsfeed. There's some stuff here. Podcast, boom. It doesn't, it says, it's going to say Facebook is the place where you can enjoy, discuss, and share your podcasts they love with each other. To help them find your work, we can add a new tab to your page that features your podcast. Obviously, you want to do that. You're a podcast player. Duh. So you go add podcast. You're going to add an RSS feed. Copy. RSS feed. Boom. Well, it's already been added. Anyways, they're going to say, oh, that's cool. You know what? Let's see if I have a podcast that I can do. This one has gone live, I think. Copy. Go over here for right now. We go add, go paste, we go add. This one's no longer relevant podcast. So that's why I'm using it. I'm going to remove it later. But you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait because it's right now Facebook is just verifying that it has episodes. It's pulling all the information. Stay hydrated. So an authentication code was sent to Phil, the email address that I go continue. So now I go over here because I don't want to show you all my emails because I have client stuff there. I go there, I log into my email server. Go sign in. There we go. Emails. I'm not showing you this, but you guys should know that I'm just signing into my email. Facebook authentication code. It gives me a code. I highlight that code and then I go authenticate podcast. Go like that. We go authenticate. Boom. Now it's unpublished because I'm not going to put it. I'm going to be removing it. And it goes, you have all this. You can put the 30 clips. I highly suggest you do it because then people can do it. You go, you own or have appropriate license to podcast content. Da da da. All podcasts must follow community standards. Newsfeed will be automatically generated for episodes after the 1st of October. All episodes posted to your page to your podcast tab. So I'm not going to do it. You go, usually you hit publish and then it's there. I'm going to remove it because it's not a podcast I want on this page. But then you have it. And when you go to your podcast page, and we're going to view this as an individual, go more. There's supposed to be a podcast thing here. Oops. That's okay. There should be a podcast thing here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this, go more. We go to edit tabs. And then you go, where do we go? We want to lose this. We don't want this. There we go. And there we go. And yeah, tab ordering updated. Cool. Then we go page info. That's cool. We go general. That's cool. And then we go over to this. It should be popping up. I think it takes some time for Facebook to do that. But yeah, under the tab, it will say podcast and you can click there and people can see it's there. For some reason I can't view. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's what you should do. Facebook is still getting up to date with all these things, but all the podcasts have that little thing if you've added it to your podcast, which I have. If you look here, Feel Better Show, We just did this one, entrepreneur podcast. It's there. So you can do that for all your podcasts. I did it for the Real Boys. Anyways, that's what you guys should do. It's going to help you. Let me just remove this and there. It's going to help you grow your podcast. So I highly suggest you add it as soon as possible. I'm, of course, Phil Better. This is the short story for you guys. I love your faces. Have a great day. Invest in yourself, and I'll see you on the flip side.